Good evening everyone. Apologies for the late start, lovely to be here. Let me swap on over to the scene. There we go, where's my audio? There it is. Good evening everyone, how are you doing? How's your Tuesday? How's your start of Burning Crusade Classic pre-patch going? We're not there here, we're in retail at the moment. Katie Wondersheep, Bonebreaker, Yalek, Danny, Drizzling Rose, Goat Yay, Ella Hoof, good evening. How are you all? How's your day been? Have you made lots of gold, hopefully? Creatives, good evening to you. We're just here in Stormwind. I have a slight issue that I have very little storage space at the moment. I have mainly filled with my Grimveiled bits and pieces that I need to get rid of some of the excess somewhere, so I was looking if there was a way I could possibly either mail them to someone, or maybe I'm just going to have to put them in a storage of some kind. We'll have a look. Storage problems, first world problems. But how's everyone's day been? Hope it's been good. I think I'm going to send these to Hellfire. I did this earlier before, but I think I've now got plenty now that I really do need to send at least a lot of these ones over. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those and 6 of those. Like the spares. That still leaves me with 7. So that gives me another couple there. That still leaves me with 5. And then we've got loads of rank 1s here as well. We need to get rid of those. And so we'll probably send that should be a decent amount there. Let's get rid of those. Leaving with 3 there, 1, 2, 3 of those. Any more for any more? Leaving just basically a couple of each, or another one of those as well. Another one of those for good measure. Let's send those over. Did that come through? No, that didn't come through. Let's reset new items, press the sort, and then see if we can close that down and send it again. Let's see what happens this time. Where have they gone? We've got 2, 2 and 2 there. And then we've got 1, 1, 2. Oh, there's still more over here. Rank 2 ones. Okay. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As many of these as we can do. We'll see how we get on with this lot. This is where all my storage has gone. Storage wars indeed. 1, 2, 3 of those. A whole load of those. 2 Hellfire. Another couple. I've still got some on the auction house as well, so this is not including those either. So this is where all my extra stock has gone. There we go, 2 of each in there, gives us a lot more free space there. Okay, so we can at least open some mail now. That's cleared that lot off. Too much cloth and thorium in the guild banks. That and everything else, Danny, definitely. The life of the gold maker, definitely. You had 300k on investments this morning, now earned it back plus 100k. But Legos is a rough market. You're not wrong there, Bonebreaker, not wrong at all. There's so much difficulty really in terms of just the sheer amount of gold you have to throw at. Excuse me. There's me coughing just at the thought of spending all my gold. We're at 1.3 million, so we've got a little bit of wiggle room. Let's see if we've got some sales from the past couple of days. We've got a little bit here. Just move this across so I can see things. And then we can at least start relisting things on what have we got. 1,800 just on a few enchants at the moment. Let's start with that and carry on through. This is the main thing really, it's just making sure that we've got a decent amount of rolling stock of all the other things other than legendaries that can still earn us a bit of gold whilst we're pouring our excess gold into the legendaries just to get ourselves prepared. It's an expensive thing to do, so we'll take it slowly, we'll work our way through it, and we'll hopefully be in a position for 9.1. This is what the aim is really. It's not really for now, it's for 9.1 to be able to at least make a bit of gold that way. Fingers crossed. Or if it all goes horribly wrong and then we're just left with a whole load of legendaries we've got nothing to do with, and so we'll have to find other ways to make gold, which is certainly doable. We've got lots and lots of choices here. Definitely. I'm not too concerned. So at least I'll post this lot on. We have got a fair range of different of the Grimveiled mittens, spolders and cape now, I think. I'm not sure what I've got left of the cape market actually. Probably need some rank 4s in there. I've not checked that. Oh, there we go. A buyer has been found for your auction of the Grimveiled cape. I literally just listed one on. Oh, there we go. That was a good start. It's exactly what we needed to start our day. Oh, fantastic. What was that sold? One for 4,000. It was a rank 3 one. Okay, so rank 3 is selling. That's reasonable. I mean, it's not necessarily a profit at 4,000 gold, but it is selling. So I'm happy. That's a good start. Okay, let's carry on the market then. See what happens. Yeah, you must have a decent roll of income at the side. Legos now are so realm dependent. Yeah. Instant sales are always the best. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like, you've literally just the other day I was.
How kind of you.
Thank you.
Kitty Sprinkles _01 just subscribed.
Thank you, Kitty Sprinkles. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for your support. 5 months is absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. How's your day been? How are you doing? Just in the we're relisting things on at the moment. We'll go through and run all those on. There we go. There's Grimveiled spolders there for 9,200. It'd be nice if we got some bigger sales like these overalls and things like that. But that's once in a blue moon. We've listed this on a lot of times, 86 times. Even with my accounting data being truncated. But yeah, it's you really do have to have a side, well, a main income, really. And the Legendaries is a side expenditure, is the way I'm looking at it at this point. Obviously, there's still a lot of stuff I want to do with collecting recipes. That flame still burns. Oh, that was what I was saying. I was listing on some shirts the other day, and someone was buying like one of every shirt. And I only had about half of them listed on, and I was hoping that I could get the rest listed on whilst they carried on with their spending spree. I managed to sell quite a few though, so that was good at least. You'll probably see at the bottom of the mailbox how many I managed to sell in the end, actually. Busy day, childminder is poorly, so we're looking after your 3-year-old. Little maniac is finally in bed now though, so time for some classic levelling. Fantastic. Yes, they are. They are adorable at that age, but also a lot of time and attention needed. When they're sleeping, it's adorable. Right, let's go through here and through those. Although mine are so much older now, doing exams and going to college and things, it seems like a lifetime ago that they were 3. And on my shoulders, and back when I didn't have any hair, and just running their hands over my shaved head. A long time ago. Could have done with the nap, yes, yeah. Once they stop napping, that's a tough one, definitely, because those naps are definitely a saving grace for the afternoon. Don't worry, in another sort of 10 or so years, you'll probably be able to nap again. And we'll probably really need it then, by then. Jeannie, good evening to you. Well. 3 holes in the ground. Good evening, how are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Just listing everything on at the moment. Hoping for a little bit more gold at the end here. Silly Hunter, 1974. Fantastic year. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Elders is 14, and first year of GCSEs is like having a 3-year-old who can cook if he wants and look after himself, but also still throws a temper tantrums. Ah, yes. Yeah, you got the full range then. 14 to 3. there's only a year between ours, so we kind of didn't have quite a spread, definitely. Right, let's carry on with this. I did have Discord open, so I didn't know. No, it was a kind of like a delayed start for my normal schedule because, like I said on the Discord, my daughter was finishing off some exams, online exams, and so we need to get some food and stuff afterwards. 74 was a good year, but 77 was the best year. Is that right indeed, Danny? You're good, excellent, Silly Hunter. Lovely to have you here. We're currently just listing auctions on at the moment. Year you were born. The year I was born too. A fantastic vintage, definitely. You switched to your priest for a reason. Must have been subliminal. What am I at? 109,000. That's not earned this month. That's borrowed off of Hellfire. We spent way too much gold compared to that, but we'll see. I'll use that as my ballpark for legendary spending. I'll try not to spend more than 100,000 on Samadan. You think I can do it? I'm doubtful, if I'm perfectly honest. But we have got some gold in the mail, 1,800. Once this refresh comes through, hopefully that will jump up a good few thousand as well, because I know I had a rich purple silk shirt sale amongst everything else. So, yep, there we go, 11,000. That is down here, rich purple silk shirt, red workman shirt, stylish red shirt, rustic workman shirt, red lumberjack shirt, and a black swashbuckler shirt, and a green workman shirt. So someone went off and bought all the shirts. That's why I always have two. Oh, that's a new one. I know the alpha got updated, so I'm just going to put that in. Was opening mail. There we go, fix that one up. Watching from Maine, USA? Well, good afternoon to you, hope you're doing well. Been enjoying your Pandaren farms the past week. It's a nice 1,000 gold for 3 minutes of work per toon, if you make living steel. That's decent. That's decent indeed, Disney. Did you see the, there was a Heroes of the Storm announcement about, I think, was it Overwatch skins or something? So I think you might need to get some more gold for that, if that's coming. I've never really played Heroes of the Storm, but I know it's one of your favoured games. Apart from WoW, of course. We're all here for WoW. You've got 125 loot boxes saved up for it. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty decent then. That's a lot. Gonna stream when you unlock it. Oh, fantastic. Haven't managed to catch any of your streams in a long while.
Yes, me lord.
And Black Widow 18, thank you so much for the follow. How's your day been so far? You caught us in the riveting act of opening mail and posting auctions at the moment.
How kind of you.
Matthew's just subscribed. It's a boy.
It's a boy. Oh, fantastic. It wasn't a difficult labour either. Manthi, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your support. Congratulations on your Twitch baby. A fine bouncing boy. Thank you, Jack, for the shout out as well. And good evening, Jack. Lovely to have you. I saw your message just before I went online, but didn't have a chance to respond to it before I went live. I'm very new to gold making. Oh, there we go, another error. This is a new alpha thing. Opening mail again. Let's reload that one. There we go. You guys, how do I get TSM to auto post like I'm doing now? Or I'm clicking quickly, and you can't tell. I am using the scroll wheel macro. So I'm holding down Control and wiggling my middle mouse button up and down because it's part of the macros in TSM settings. As Wondersheep has just mentioned there. So basically, if you go into your TSM under your settings here, then at macros, there's a scroll wheel direction, and this is, you can toggle all the things you want TSM to do whilst doing this. So you can do multiple different things. So up and down with Control held down is how I like to do it, and it does all my posting, which is the confirm, auctioning, post and cancel button. Crafting, craft next, I also use it for that, and I don't really use it for these shopping and destroy, or destroy next I do definitely use it for that. So it's very handy. Sometimes it doesn't quite stick when you first do it, so you might have to do it a couple of times, but it does eventually work. There we go. Is this a particular item, I wonder, it's having a problem with? Okay. Mail error again. Okay, I'm going to turn off other add-ons, I think. How's my bag looking? Let's turn all add-ons off, except for TSM, of course. This is when you realise how many add-ons I actually have. Where's TSM gone? There it is. That one and that one. Reload UI for that. There we go. Crafting queue should almost be working. Yeah, I saw in the Discord, Mantius, there was... is there something new in terms... Have we got something for operations now? Under crafting? Is that new? Because that would be great if it is. Management, because I want to add optional reagents in here as a crafting operation. It looks like we don't have that yet. That's probably a on the wish list for later. But at least for the crafting, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. We may have a few issues. Here, opened tailoring window. There we go. Reload UI for that one. There we go. Even looting shrouded cloth, yeah. Okay. And say you're slightly overwhelmed is an overstatement. You have 400,000 gold in unopened cards.
Silas! Donated £10. Feels bad, missed my first Sunday stream, go Pens.
No problem, Danny. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation as well. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to have a few TSM issues here. Trying to get anything done today. I might have to use the standard interface for some of this. Let's see if we can at least open on. Oh, look at my bags when I haven't got Addy bags on. Let's deal with... No, that's not having anything of it either. So let's just have a look at what we've got here. So shrouded cloth, we bought a few, and then we had all of that. So let's just try. I'm going to try all souls. Let's take the gold. And let's take all the buys, the purchases, fill up our bags there. And then all expired. Yeah, it's just those that are causing the problem. So we'll open that up. Maybe this item was not found, error or something like that was causing issues. Yep, there it is. It's on the Windwool bandage. Seems to be Windwool bandages. It doesn't like. There we go. So can we actually take these? Yeah, these are causing a TSM error just opening those. Must be an item number or something like that. Let's just, for the purposes of just getting this working, let's turn off that and take those manually. Let's open all. There we go. Let's take those out. Now that we've got those, we'll try and use TSM to post this on, but I'm not sure this is going to work necessarily. Let's have a look. There we go. Fingers crossed. Obviously this is a new release of the alpha, so it's going to have teething problems. It's probably going to have a problem with the Windwool bandages when I get to them. Let's try. Oh no, it went through fine on those. Okay, everything posted okay. It was just opening the mail on that one that was the main issue on that. Okay, so we've got our gold. Let's put our other add-ons on, because things look weird without them all on. Let's go put those all on. Do they sell often the Windwall bandages? In sort of fits and starts, really. Usually someone who's looking for their reputation for August Celestials. That's the main reason someone would be buying it, certainly. Oh, we've got these reset, so I have to move that over here and that over there. Okay, there we go. Everything's done. We've got an auction that's already sold, Grimveiled Cape, which is very nice. We probably ought to go check our other characters, get everything else listed on as well, and then we can look at what we can do with the rest of our time today. Obviously it's a shorter stream today, so I hope we can at least get something, at least... The thing we want to do is we want to always, whenever we're playing, this is what I like to do, is make sure I've always got a goal that I'm meeting and something that makes me feel like I've progressed somehow. The last time we had a whole load of stuff going on with the item level 168 gear we did with Earthen. I've also got some very good results with the Legendaries so far. We've got 3 of them going so far. I'm not sure whether I literally want to spend any more just yet. We'll have to keep an eye on that. There you go. So we've got some gold here again. That's good. Got space here, so that's fine. Let's take out all of this lot. See if we have any problems this time. I think a lot of this is, yeah, shade-bound arm guards. There we go. 3,900. That's good. And a desolate leather helm for 847. That's also good. Commander Bond, good evening. Hope all is well. All is fantastic. Thank you very much. How about yourself? How's your day been? We'll take both of those. And then we'll post all of this straight on. Won't worry too much about restocking at this stage. I know I've still got a few different bits crafting extras on these. And then the shadow scale and the shade bound. I did sell some of it, but some of it still needs to sell. I probably need to make another set of it. Would be handy, but I'll see how I get on with what I've got here at the moment. More speed at the moment is what I'm after. Just as a quick routine, get everything on, get everything listed, and then we can focus on our target for the day. Now, northeast, the foods trainer is in the northern section, just left as you turn in, so just in this section, if I make the map bigger. Just up here, you go in here and the cooking trainer's just in this top section. Hope that's useful. And there we go, we've got everything opened up, everything's posted on. Right, let's just run through. Oh, I haven't done a task list. I haven't done a daily cooldown. /TSM task list. There we go. I haven't done a magnificent hide in a long while. Let's do one of those, because I still haven't got all of the recipes for these. Might as well carry on learning those. Okay, there's one. Alright, let's log out. Jump onto our next one. You're doing okay? Fantastic. Looking a lot better now with our transmog here on Earthen. Awakening probably needs a little bit more work. Haven't done a great deal on levelling Awakening in a while. Probably one of the last characters I level up. Although we can go herbalism and mining in the moor or something like that would be fun. If I get myself all the way up to 60 on him. We'll see how everyone else does though. Let's see how our alchemy was. I did restock on this a couple of days ago, I think. Let's have a look. A Hidden Spirit is our only sale here, so we should get some good sales. Now we're into the evening, certainly. Tuesday evening should be good. Good time to be posting things on, certainly. the main thing I'm going to try to do when I'm doing my kind of like standard auction things is just try and make sure I do it as efficiently as possible. There's a few things here. That's above max price. That's BFA stuff. We don't need to worry too much about that. Don't think I've sold any BFA stuff in a long while, to be fair. Actually, I might at some point just ditch that as a alchemy operation and get rid of the potions. I don't recall selling any in a while. I think that time is come and gone, certainly. Obviously, Cataclysm, was it? No, Wad Potions is the one that was recommended the other day, wasn't it? Done all that. Oh, we'll do our Shade Stone whilst we're here. Get another one of those going. And then we'll jump out and do the next one. You're up to 800k gold in your bags. I think you have almost 100k in blood you can convert. And then there's cards, of course. I'm guessing around 2 million at the end of the month. That is incredible, Rose. Your system is definitely working in your favour. Definitely. How are we doing? 169 and 235. That's not too bad. The BFA gems still sell a little. The Kraken and the Leviathan ones, not always profitable. Yes, lovely gem. I get some sales of those on Bridget. They are good sellers, certainly. Let's have a look what we've got next. I wonder if I've had any sales actually. That will be an interesting one. So we've got also our facets of research to do here, and our Yar's peculiar energy source. Right, nothing in the first lot. Burning Crusade Epic Cut gems sell well on your server for high prices too. Oh, really? I wonder why the Burning Crusade ones specifically. It was 241 earlier. Was it really? Ouch. Okay, that is expensive. I haven't needed to buy any tokens in a while, but I have a feeling that would definitely cut into my profits. I don't think I can buy tokens and invest in legendaries at the same time. I'm going to have to spread out what I need to do. Thankfully I've got game time for at least till December, so I don't have to think about that for a while. Then I'm going to have to think about at least keeping my gold running through that. There we go, so that's all of those. A few more. There is 145 gold at the bottom here. Probably just a ring or something like that, I would expect. Yeah, 170k for US as well. That is high for US prices. Yeah, Lacestrike Choker of the Harmonious. Let's take those. Deadly Cinder Necklace. Looks like it's done already. So let's go through, post this lot on. Do our dailies on this, and then jump through to our other characters. You leveled another character to 60 to take advantage of the shared Venari rep and the Crafter's Mark II. Put up a set and found the market completely crashed. So I got to look at the market prices before. Investing the leveling time on additional crafters, at least for Crafter's Mark II. That's interesting that the market's crashed on the Crafter's Mark II already. Very interesting. Tignara, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Only 168 gear is worthwhile for you. Seems only 168 gear is worthwhile for you. Is the mail leather and jewel crafting. Yeah, I've not. I didn't notice any sales on Samadan for the tailoring stuff. So maybe it is just they're the more popular alt characters or something like that. Maybe that has something to do with it. Let's do a facets of research. There we go. Learn something new, and we'll get ourselves a Yar's peculiar energy source. And close that down now. There we are. And where was that gem? There it is. Let's convert that. So I have that ready. Okay, so let's leave you. Now I also need to make sure, thinking about what I'm going to be doing with Samadan. Do I focus on Samadan and Legendaries? I pretty much used up I made some enchanted lightless silk and used that up to get myself to rank 4 on the mittens. That was after the stream on Sunday. We didn't quite get there on Sunday, so I've done that. But whether I go into another one next without waiting on some sales is the big question. I probably need to make myself a cape. Rank 4 cape, perhaps. Thank goodness for druids. They're insatiable for gear upgrades. Yeah, maybe it's all the druids. Oh, Tomes of Still Mind and 7th Legion contracts. That must be a reset or something. That's interesting. Well, we'll take those. Take the sales whilst we got them. Anything that's a profit is good by me. Or do I mix things up? Do I do something different on Samadan? Or we could do something with Urfan to get his... Well, he's got his Venari rank 2. We could get Bridget up to 60 to start on the Venari Crafters Mark 2. That could be useful as an idea. Wonder if there's any other development I might need to do on any of these other characters. What can I get the most out of in like an hour and a half? Thinking about it, I mean, Bridget's 53, El Morte's 52. As a blacksmith, definitely would like to get you a little bit better with the Crafters Mark 2 stuff. But yeah, dual crafting. I mean, Bridget is definitely fun to level. If I was going to go from a leveling point of view, we could also look at possibly what else I can do for Samadan for earning gold, because really with Samadan we need to make sure we've got the gold avenues running. I mean, I do need to work on my reputation for Samadan so that we have...
Yes, my lord.
And Joji Bio, good evening to you. I hope I pronounced your name right. We've got reputation I was talking about. We need to get that on Samadan. We need to get to Exalted, because that really is costing me a lot on the Arboreal Shards. I really should be at Exalted for that. Samadan, your reputation is impeccable. Thank you, lovely Jam. Ceremonious Gauntlets, 261. Sold those. That's good. Let's go through here. Post all this lot up. Okay. This is nearly everything posted on, so that's decent. So is the beard. Well, thank you, Jack. NA got an Ascended Calling today. Not sure if EU is the same, but 1500 rep. Ooh, that would be a good thing to get, actually. We can check on Samadan if we got one of those. Those would be a definite increase. Obviously with our human bonus reputation, that will help things a little bit too. Inflatable mount shoes for 137,000 gold. I think that's a little expensive. Scamadan strikes again, I think. Right, let's open up all of this lot. Not sure what I spent my gold on to get down to 85,000 on El Morte. I do wonder. Okay, Jack, good luck with your coaching. Hope it goes well.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
Let's go through, get all that lot on. Right, okay, we're not going to do any restocking on these characters. I'm going to leave that for another time. I'm thinking reputation check first and foremost on Samadan, because that is going to stop me losing quite so much gold. If you manage to sell them for that much, you deserve it. Yes, happy drumstick. I mean, it's one of those things that I think it's would be very fortunate or unfortunate for the buyer if you get them for that price, certainly. Let's have a look what we've got here. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything on the calendar at the moment I need to think about too much at this point.
Work complete.
What have we got? We've got a few things to hand in, did a whole load of those. We've got training in Revendreth, troubles at home, tribute of the Ascended. Okay, fantastic. 2 days, that's worth doing. And challenges in Maldraxxus. Okay, looks like we're heading back to Bastion, I think, is the obvious choice here. But I'll make a Scamadan posting tune that scams people. No, Genie, it's not. It's hold on, I just realised my settings are really low, down to 1. Let's up that a little bit. We can afford to go up a little bit higher, I think. Let's go up to 7. There we go. Yeah, 16 slot bags at sell for tons. They have no idea why. That is odd. That's very odd. Not the Netherwheat bags, because they don't sell for a huge amount for me, but they are consistent sellers, certainly. There we go. Let's head on out of here. There we go. You sold a Hydral bag for 40k once. Well, that's very nice, Danny. Yeah, Hydral bags are quite specialist, so you can see why someone would buy a few of that. Certainly. Alright, let's head over to Oribos. The other thing, from not to do with gold making or anything else, just from a story point of view, I still haven't finished the story before 9.1, which I really should do. Really should do that. Okay. Nothing else I particularly need here. Great Vault. Haven't done anything that needs a Great Vault access for a long while. I think I've only ever gone in there once. Let's go around here. It's always remembering which side to go around. It's tricky. Right, I guess we'll go here and then jump from there. Whilst we're here, we'll just check my bags. Obviously I've got a whole load of shrouded cloth I need to find a home for. A load of rank 3s, rank 2s, rank 1s there. I don't know how many rank 4s I have. I need to check if I've got any rank 4 capes on. Best way to check that probably is to go into my groups under rank 4. So yeah, I have no rank 4 Grimveiled cape. I've got one mitten and one Spolders on, but the cape, I don't have one on the auction house, so I'm missing a big trick there in not having a rank 4 cape on. So I need to add that to my list of things to make. If I was to make a rank 4 cape, Grimveiled cape, oh, I do actually just have enough Arboreal shards. Got 251 enchanted lightless silk, plenty of shrouded cloth, so let's make one of those once I land, whilst I remember. There we go, and we'll post that straight on whilst we're here.
Have anything ancient to trade?
9,900. We've obviously been undercut on the Spolders at some point, so that's why it helps to have a rolling stock in your bags as well, so you can literally just drop those on ready and waiting. So let's go through here and head over the transportation network to there. You have a bottomless bag on the auction house for 100k-ish for some reason. 18 slots, makes no sense. Maybe people just like the icon. Maybe. Being able to sell it for that would be great though, certainly. Let's go check my command table, because I had a whole load of stuff from the last time. Let's complete all of these. That's a whole load of stuff. Right, a couple of good XP ones there. There's a shimmer leaf there. There's that's a 194 cord. That's 194 for that. That's a campaign one, which I guess we could probably keep on doing. These 3 seem like good ones to at least start, so let's start with this one, because not everyone's healed properly here. Let's do those. Victory could not be guaranteed. Let's try one there. No victory. Defeated on that one. Okay. So let's take out. If we can't guarantee victory with that, heal all. Don't want to really do that. Let's leave that for now. Let's work on getting some XP instead. So let's take 3 there, and then let's take another 3 there. Is that right? They're already in a party, so not those. Those 3. Then they could get some extra XP maybe. Just throw them in for fun. There we go. And then that leaves me with this one, which we'll put you in. And then we want that one for the 6. And we'll take that one. Okay, send tentative parties. There we are, got some XP going on those. That's good. Okay. Good evening, Elif. Good evening to you. I'm going very well today at the moment, thank you very much. How about yourself? Had a very busy day today. Lots going on. Projects starting, projects finishing, and family time and WoW in between. Alright, let's get this one. Tribute of the Ascended. Definitely want to do this one. Kyrian Callings, Bastion Defended. Defend Bastion by completing daily quests and world quests, and looting treasures and things like that. Also returning... what's the plume with the arch on that we get with that? I'm not sure what that is. Don't think I'll bother with the other ones just yet. So... ooh, we're actually quite close to 830 out of 1,000 anima. Didn't realise I was that close on that one. The cat behind me hasn't blinked yet. That's GG. The cat behind me is actually Oreo. Hiding in the background. He's lurking. I didn't get a chance to put this camera on before starting the stream. There we are. So, what could we do easily here? I guess dungeons? Do dungeons work? For Bastion Defeated? Treasures and slaying rare creatures. Also, may also defeat powerful foes in the Spires of Ascension and Necrotic Wake dungeons. Okay. The 4 rares I could do. Which ones in particular could I do here? Having a look at this. You're 20% per rare. It's just a question of finding them is the next thing, isn't it? Did I hear dungeon? I mean, I'd consider it, certainly. I'm not sure how easily I've done Spires of Ascension, and I've done Necrotic Wake now, but I would do them again, certainly. They're all in one spot, always up. Oh, really, Danny? Which one's that? 55-78-ish on the map. Okay, let me have a look. My cursor doesn't really show me where they are there. 55 and 55-78-ish. 78's all the way down here. 55's across here. This lot. Ah, these ones, the Beasts of Bastion. Oh yeah, I know the ones. Okay, let's head over there. Let's give this a go. Thank you, Danny. That could be very useful. So let's head straight down to Aspirant's Rest, I think. Be the easiest one, yeah. Yeah, that's a quick 80%. That would be very good. Let's go have a look. Then 1 world quest and bam, you're done. Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you for that suggestion. That's a nice bit of reputation as well. Now we're running really fast in our tree. 300%. Oh, now we're slow speed. alright. Got me anima too. Oh yes, I need to do some anima. Maybe Sebastian showed up. Check your map. Let's go around. Oh, these are inside here, aren't they? Let's try them. Okay, are you prepared to test your metal? Yes, I am. Looks like we have a friend here anyway, so this should be easy enough. I can also heal myself quite easily. Stay out of the way of that though. There goes the headbutt. Panzer Jones, good evening to you. Oh, was that done? Oh, there we go, that was done. Very quickly. Do we have anything to loot? Let's go have a look. Never know, might get something nice. There we go. Aethon's Horn. One-handed warglaives. Very nice. What's next?
It is an honor.
I am. Do we get two at the same time? Let's have a look. Ring, bargain and versatility. There we are. Cloud Tail. Two Cloud Tails. Okay, that could be interesting. Didn't mean to do Boon of Ascended, but yeah, it's easily done. Let's grab the next one. There's a lot of people coming in now to do this. Makes it so much easier.
I welcome you.
Is that all of them ones? That's 60%.
We must all walk the path.
Sigil back. That's the last one. Let's up a heal. That should be good. It would be nice to upgrade for Demon Hunter if you can get it to drop. Yeah, it would be, definitely. Drop is one-hander for your chamois. Oh, really? Right. Don't know what I need actually for this one. There we go. What's that? Sigil Backs Smasher Shell. Smash Shell. Currently got a staff on, so that's a mace. So 194. Okay. Is that the one you wanted, Danny? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I don't know whether this one works now because we've already done you. But we'll just tag in anyway. Oh no, that one worked as well. Another 20%. Okay. That was done very quickly. Very quickly. I might see if we've got anything. There's treasures and things there anyway. Anything nearby? Get some soul dust from the world quest there. That could be useful. Anima there. 105 there. Don't know about the chest there. Listen to your boy down there. Definitely. That was very, very useful. Thank you. Very easily done. Hand that in. We should actually look at this on my reputation bar to give myself a reminder as to what I'm aiming for here. So we are ascended. We're only at 3,500. So we've still got quite a bit of work to do to get that higher up. What's the quest this on? It's Khalil's Tracker is the add-on I use that. If we type in quest, that gives you a link to it there. It's a really nice little add-on. Highly recommend it. You can configure it quite well as well, and then it can just scroll up, and you can filter it to be just the ones in your zone that you're in, which is quite nice. Let's go have a look. Probably need to go and get some souls from the moor as well. How are we doing? 910. Oh, we're quite close actually to our... What's it? This is 105 here. So whilst we're here, this is literally just here. History of corruption. Well, I think that's a bit of a... You have to go through a fair amount to get that. Let's have a look. I think it's up around this one. I forget. Let's go around here up the back. We'll get another 100 anima through doing this. Don't know. Yes, I think this is a route up. I think we have to go through and do the stuff at the top. And gold making, indeed, Delicious. This is indirect gold making. This is basically making sure that we are getting our arboreal shards as cheaply as possible. Is there a... Yeah, there it is.
All souls enter this realm by our wings.
Okay, let's grab the cash. Yeah, a heavenly drum. Play this instrument in Bastion, improving the performance and morale of nearby friendly players. Okay. An extra drum, that's cool. Let's go around here. Then I think we need to Fester of History, then we go into this section, and then we have to kill certain things, don't we? There we go. Corrupted Cloud Feather Slain. That needs the Voidbound Defender Slain is easy enough. The Cloud Feathers are the tricky ones to find because they die really quickly. Let's go find one. There's a defender actually, I can see one there. Might as well do the defender whilst I'm here. There's a defender. That one we can't grab, fortunately. There's a Cloud Feather though. That's what we really want. That was quick. Okay, there's another one. Can't mount up at the moment. Okay, there we go. There's a defender. Grab that. That's died again very quickly. Saw a Cloud Feather over there. Oh, got tagged. That's the problem. They get tagged so quickly. Let's see if we can find one else. Oh, well, there's a defender. We'll take that one whilst we're here. Do that as well. There we go. Am I exalted yet? Not yet. I'm a long way off of getting it. I was only like 3,500 at the moment, out of 21,000. So we have got a hand in here though. Troubles at home, so that should help things. Hopefully. There's a Cloud Feather. Quick. Grab that once we can. damage. Thankfully, I'm a priest, so I can heal myself up nicely. There we go. Okay, that's only 2 of 4. Still got a lot of work to do. Oh, there's another defender up there. I'll go attack that one. Whilst we're here. And there's a cloud feather over there. So I'll grab that. Any defenders or anything? I can't see any. There we go. Best way to do callings and focus on the Bastion ones. Playtime isn't regular enough to take advantage of that properly. Yeah, I mean that's the main problem really, is I don't get to do that. Oh, there we go. We have a group invite. I'll borrow that one. Thank you very much. I'll grab that. There we go.
To cleanse themselves soon after the battle's end. The memories of
All done.
taking the life from their possessed kin were too
I'll
much
leave
to
that.
bear.
Thank you for all done. And then leave party. Okay, so we did all of that. Got ourselves an extra anima. So now we need to head. What's this one? Echo of Aelia. Does that count? Meditate on first scroll. In Agatha's memory. Well, there's a quest I haven't done yet, so there we go. Let's do this whilst I'm here. It makes sense. How's my jobs coming along? How is the state of Samadan? State of Samadan is doing well, thank you very much. There's plenty to be done on Samadan, definitely. The main issue with Samadan is literally just not having too many squirrel trails is the main issue. But I think we're okay so far. The main thing that's also a problem with is the whole legendary market, getting into that. That's the tough one. Let's do the second scroll whilst we're here. Might as well try and clear my quest log, because this is a bit of a side quest, I know, but we're here at 23 out of 25 quests, so as I'm literally here, I might as well do this one and hand it in. That'll give me a little bit of extra reputation as well, maybe. Is that everything? It looks like it is. Okay, let's go through the next one. Good evening, Calamity. How are you? Still undecided on legendaries? Well, we have started. We have started the journey. We have 3 of them so far. Mittens, shoulders, and cape. I would like to get the full set of cloth first, and then I'll work on the leather and, or both leather and scale. I'll do both of those. Have I read Lazy's guide on getting into legendaries? I've heard him speak about it. I've not read a specific guide from him about it. I mean, the ideal really would be to not spend all your gold at once and start using the money you make back from getting one to rank 4 to then do the next. Unless he's doing something specifically differently. I've got a kind of order that I'm doing them in as well, which also helps. Right, let's go here, let's hand that one in. Okay, so the events leading to the battles took place eons ago. It's time to experience it for yourself. Okay, I'm not going to do that one.
It was my pleasure.
I want to leave that for now. I don't want to digress too much, certainly. You have a cloak at rank 4 and can't get it sold. Yeah, it's I must have sold one at one point because I didn't have any actually on the auction house. Where are we headed now? We've got those. Resource drain and phalanx malfunction. You know what? Whilst I'm here, this is giving me a little bit of reputation and clearing up some quests at the same time. So I'm going to do that. And he's ranking sale rates of all the items. Oh, right. Okay, let's have a look. I'm a big fan of Lazy Goldmaker's stuff, so let's have a look. Living recipes are still expensive. What rank sell? Find recipes on rank 4. Can sell rank 1, not always profitable. For rank 2 and higher, they're usually profitable at some point during the week. Get reset quite frequently, often end up selling to resetters. Just trying to sell them all for a profit, but we'll likely have to sell rank 1s for a loss. So then we're going for, now that we have actual sales, I can easily look up the region average daily sold various items. Figure out which ones are worth it. Okay, so breastplate, sabatons, gauntlets, helm, greaves. By far as the greaves, they should be your number 1 priority. Okay, so let's look at cloth. So that's interesting. Due to the low cost of really high sale rates. Okay, so now we've gotten mittens, which is 3.8. We've got the cape, which is obviously 12.32, but probably a lot of competitions for that. And the spolders, which is 7.74. Now, interestingly, that hood at 11.9 and the robe, the braces actually aren't too bad at 9. Okay, there's a few there. You've got the cape, hood, shoulders, and pants at rank 4 that sells, and feeding that money into the belt, braces, and mittens. Then when tailoring is done, be more careful with the other professions. Yeah, I think Bonebreaker, that's a good idea. Thank you, Dirtlicious, for sharing this. This is nice. Just from looking at the sale rate, certainly. As long as you avoid the pitfalls of most of the male recipes and the leather belt, you should do fine. You're still selling recipes. What's the waist guard 0.96? Yeah, that's not so great, is it? And the greaves, they're not so good. And the gauntlets for the male side of things. But yeah, focus on the things that are the highest first, definitely. Have almost all rank 4s across all the professions. And how are you finding it? Have you made back the gold that you spent? Would you say? Now that you've got a good consistent number of them. Right, I need to head this direction. Let's head on through. 50 to 55 million in Shadowlands so far. Well, that sounds good. What is that compared to what you had before Shadowlands? No, I'm not going really an effective route here because I can't get across this middle bit easily. Let's go around this side. Just ignoring the mobs. I'll run my way through here. I think to get up here I need to go up here, this section. Forget how beautiful Bastion is. Akika, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. I've always managed to get the mats needed all the time, constantly post base items. Well, yeah, mat supply is a definite thing, isn't it? Certainly. Having a gold pool definitely helps. That's the way to do it, certainly. Is that through gathering yourself? Now, what do I need to do here? Resource drain. Drain anima from gilded cloud striders 5 times. Okay. This doesn't sound like the poor cloud striders are hurt here. Mostly, about 100k total skulls. Buying that sound isn't really viable. No, not for this level of the market. It's just so expensive. There we go. There's another one there. They look not well. They look tiny though, which is quite cool. Oh, that one attacked me. No, that one attacked me. Not a good idea. Let's use our boon of the Ascended. Oh, thought I'd get the extra one in there. Can I drain this whilst I'm here? No. I am. Went into Shadowlands with 5 million in your pocket. Oh wow, okay, so 50 million out of all of that is very good. Very good indeed. I like it. I like success stories like that. Okay, those are all done. What else do we need to do? We need to go head over here. Gatamatos is up there, it looks like. Sorry, Great Wing, I'm going to ignore you for the moment. Proves what someone was saying the other day about benefiting people who already had gold. Yes, yeah, I think that's the main thing that I find hard to swallow with the whole legendary market. It really does favour. And now this. Find Gatmos in Golden Pasture and return him to his pedestal. Okay, we need to... yes, now you're not here. You're down... I believe he's down... No. Let's get my bearings. I did remember finding him somewhere before. I almost did this quest once. I think you're just down underneath at this point. So I'm going to just Goblin Glider... myself down here again. It was right in the corner, there it was. Oh, I think I need to just take it around up here, so let's go have a look. Come, little Gatamos. I'm not sure if I have to do this within a certain time or anything. Or whether, oh, there you go, he's disappeared. Come back! Where's he gone? Guess it was malfunctioning, reactivate him. Hold on, he's under fire. Okay, let's just deal with this first and then we can come back. If you wanted to mad rush rank 4, if you wanted to go slow, maybe 1 to 2 of each, something it was not too bad. Yes, I guess yeah. If you were okay and were consistent with it, that would be fine. I think the main problem I had attacking a nearby creature. Okay, now let's everything taken into account. Hold on, let's boon the Ascended this lot. There we go. Done all of those. Can we fix you now? There we go. Come on, now we can go. Oh, it literally just malfunctioned. Come on. Let's take you this way as you go through. Monkey D. Luffy, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Trying to get our Gatamos back here. A little bit of extra reputation, as well as working on just clearing my quest log at the moment. Bit of a side quest this whilst we're waiting, just we're going to hand in our main thing here. Yeah, almost. Almost. So lost out on the higher margin and still have put the same amount of gold at 11 ranks. End up just losing money. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it now, Danny? Is the fact that you have this, you still have to spend the money. There's no... I mean, yes, the materials have gotten cheaper, but there is no other way around it. Oh, it's malfunctioning again. Come on. Put you back on your platform. There we go. Fantastic. Gatamos returned. Then we can hand these two in.
How do you do?
Another 110 reputation. And another 110 now. To meet functional standards, upkeeping phalanx is part of the role. Lend a hand. Aid fellows in repairing it. Now we'll leave that for now. Again, we just want to... is that a transportation network one there? That's over there. Gateway to Hero's Rest. Okay, what's the easiest way over there from here? Go down south, I think. Oh, I could try that gateway. It's just round there. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, here comes Jammy. I have to say hello. Always come to see Oreo. Let's jump down here and have a look. Start with the cloth legendaries and got rank 4 head cape and braces. Okay, fantastic. For skinning and sending it to your enchanter. That's not a bad idea as well, actually. Let's go up this way. Looks like Bados' feeding frenzy is going on at the moment. That was a nice start with when enchanting was expensive. Alright, so whilst I'm here, now wasn't there a world quest here as well? Enchanting one. Gather the materials for this. Enchanting true aim. This is an easy one. Grab that. True aim spear. So I'll grab that. And then true aim spear we need to disenchant something we got given. Which was... what do we get? Antique javelin. You receive antique javelin. This one. Hold on. Hold on. Turn that off. Close that off. Then disenchant that. There we go. Disenchant the javelin. And then we can make true aim spear. Nice and easy. There we go. Enchanting true aim. Another 137 reputation. 4,167. So once you focus on it, it's not too bad. Let's go hand in these. We might be able to get ourselves a little bit more reputation on these as well. Right, and yeah, okay, let's hand this one. I don't think this one counts as much. Okay, let's go with this. Finish the reservoir. There we go, no actual reputation there. Deposit, have we got anything? Just clears up a bit more space there. That's good. Good evening, Dirty Heavy. How are you? Lovely to have you here. We are currently working on reputation tonight. So far, so good. Working our way towards Exalted with the easy wins first and foremost. So we've got Tribute of the Ascended, complete that. 1,650. And some Valor. What was some junk here, and anything else we can open. Here we go, Tribute of the Ascended. And those will be worth a fair amount of gold once we open those. So let's go open up those and sold those. A bit of a headache. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully it all clears out for you. All that sold. Got a little bit of gold that way. Will I get the phalanx pet as well? Oh, there's that as well. I haven't really thought about pets, but I always like them as a nice little bonus. So that's Maldraxxus and Revendreth, Tribute of the Court and Tribute of the Duty Bound. I don't think I really need those at this point. Wild Hunter honoured. Court of Officers. Hello, Jeremy. How are you? Are you coming up? Here comes Jerry. There we go. Oh, no. Doesn't want to stay. He just wants to sniff on the desk. Briefly appeared. He's just having a sniff around at the moment. Can't you? We've just got... hold on, let's move him down here. can't see him because he's there. There he is. There's little Jammy, hold on. I would click on the full screen, but he's just clicked the mouse for me. Now I can't see what he's pressed because I can't see. Oh, he's going to knock that over. Hold on. You're causing a catastrophe. Just move that down now. There you go, now I've lost. Where's that window gone? There it is. Okay. Oh, hold on. Now he's pressing the mouse again for me. Hold on. Can't see where I am. There we go. Causing devastation, aren't you, Jammy? Yeah, not the headphones cable though, please. What did you click on? There we go. Right, he's down there. Okay, I'll leave him there for the moment. So we are here at Revered, so that's good. Okay. We'll leave that at the moment. Hold on. Not those back up. Don't be playing with that. Hold on. Let go. Let go. Thank you. Excuse me, kitten affix at the moment. There we go. Right. It's safe. Now he's just lying on the floor. Okay, we'll leave that one for the moment. Right, so we've done the easy wins. That was good enough. In terms of other things we have here, I don't think there's a... I think I must have done the world boss because I can't see one. We've also got this quest, Mysterious Soul Mirror, we haven't done yet. None of the gear is really an upgrade for me at the moment. So, okay, next thoughts. I mean, we're at 5,800, so we're almost a third of the way to Exalted. We'll have to come back to that one at a later date. Let's go down. We've got some stuff in the mail here. Let's go fix that one. Nitano, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Let's go have a look at this one. Grinveld Cape we sold. 3,800 we get for that one. That was a rank 3 one, I believe. Let's just check with what stock we've got. Some mittens going on, so we'll stick those on. Bag space wise, we've still got one rank 3 of the cape, a couple of rank 1s of the spaulders and mittens at the moment, so those are okay. Rank 2 of the mittens we still have. Okay, so next up, let's have a look. So we've still got 18 quests left, got Return Lost Souls. We've got the storyline we still haven't done yet. Money wise, we're still dangerously low, 128,000. So if we were to go up any higher on our legendary system, what have we got next in the list of things? We can look at this through TSM, because that will give me the ranks with 4.11, hopefully, or it might crash. I think it crashed last time. This could be a problem. Might not be able to use TSM at the moment. Zanzibar, good evening to you. And Migasht, good evening to you. How can you get the cool chef's hat? The chef's hat is awesome if you've got Wrath of Lich King Time Walking. You need Epicurean awards for it. They're in your currency. These things, Epicurean awards. You can use them to buy recipes, which is what I'm currently working on. But if you go to your main city and you go to Wrath of the Lich King Dalaran and you do the daily quest there, so there's one in Dalaran in the sort of chef area and one in your main city, and you can get probably about 3 a day doing these daily quests, and you need 100 to be able to get the chef's hat. And so you keep doing those every day, and then you'll be able to get 100 Epicurean awards on one character, and then you can buy the chef's hat, and it's a toy then after that, so anyone can use it. How hard is it to level fresh fresh max tunes professions to rank 4 for gear. It's expensive. It's not hard, it's just expensive. That's the main problem. No problem. I'm glad that helps. Yeah, rank 4 legendaries is the main thing. Is money is what you need, and then enough on your server really, than anything else. So between 10 to 20 million for all professions depending on your server. Yeah, that's the problem. It's expensive, and I'm trying to do it with just under 2 million. So I'm going to have troubles there certainly doing all professions. That's why I'm just focusing on tailoring at the moment. That's the main thing. So what I'm going to do next, I'm not going to do legendaries on Samadan tonight. We can't seem to get the tailoring window opening with TSM 411 at the moment anyway, so anything we do make is going to have to be manual. We are... What was the list on there? So, I mean, we could, with a few arboreal shards, we could at least go up a little bit on one of these. Where was my list? Let's have a look. Yeah. So, there's Jamie gun. He's gone. I'm just going to close the door again. Hold on. Right, there we are. Got my notes from earlier. Legendaries. So I had cloak, shoulders, hands. Wrist was the next one. Number 4 on my list. And I think that was on Lazy's list as well. And braces should be quite cheap to make in terms of things. So we got rank 1, we only need 8 arboreal shards for that. That's maybe something we could do here. I did say I wasn't going to do legendaries, and here I am making legendaries. It's one of those things. Penguin, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. The whole gang is here, definitely. Good evening, everyone. It's lovely to see so many gold makers here. Right, where's my friend? My friend that is taking all of my gold. Here we go. So, arboreal shards, 106 gold at the moment, given my current reputation.
Work.
Martin Guden, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Now, I'm not going to spend 1,200. I'll probably get 400 for 42,000. How much gold have I got? 28,000. So let's get 200. Let's get a stack. That keeps me just above the 100,000 mark. So what can we do with that? Probably not a huge amount. No, well, there's a few. Bracers. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get up to rank 2 for the bracers. At least do a little bit here. Let's just go create all for the moment. It's going to probably take most of those. To 10, and then yeah, we're not going to get far into rank 2 at this point. Right, so then we're at rank 2 for 150. We can only make 3 of these with our bottleneck here is the enchanted lightless silk. That's all we've got left for there. Let's go for this one. 4 of them got some bugs and still might have errors. It's still in alpha, so that's expected. Yeah, I've got loads of them at the moment, Saigon Paul. I did report them. I saw there was quite a lot going on in the underbelly, definitely. 5 minutes later, see how far we can get with this. You know me too well, Danny. Said, like, I'm not going to do legendaries. Oh, go on then, let's do a little bit more. Let's see the prices of enchanted lightless silk. We could obviously make some ourselves here. Shadowlands cloth and enchanted mats. Shopping scan. Lightless silk is currently at 49. Enchanted is at 110. Cost me 108 to make, so that's actually not bad. There's 30 of them at 110. I'll take those. then it gets more expensive, so I'll just buy the few amount there. Lightless silk wise, we got 542 in the bank, not a huge amount, so another 380 there would cost me 18,000, and I've only really got 4,000 before we start losing more gold. So I might... How many can we get for 100? 4,900. Let's get 75. Not 175, 75. Just get a few.
If you find anything exotic,
Should be good there. Proceeds to buy cheap things. Exactly. It's the the fun of gold making, basically. Right, with those done, what can I make with what I've got on me? I can make a little bit of enchanted lightless silk, 145. So I've still got some soul dust left over. That's the main thing there. It's good to see Sam does basically what I do. Impulsively buys things. Spend gold on things when you had every intention of not spending gold, basically. I'm gonna try and stick to my rule now. I've got a new rule. New rule is I've got 100,000 gold on Samadan. I don't want to go below that. So if I make more gold on Samadan, then I'll reinvest that gold into the legendary market, doing what I can with what I've got, and then I'll try and make gold on the other characters like alchemy and leatherworking and blacksmithing, so on and so forth. So at least this way we've got a little bit further in the journey, and we'll focus on getting one thing up to rank 4, make sure we've got everything covered on that one, and then we'll move on to the next one and the next one, working our way through things. In theory, certainly. But it's whether I break my own rules. What do I mean by having everything covered? In terms of like having all the rank 4s eventually is what I'd like to have. But I don't want to just spend all my gold, is the other problem. Token price is up to 242,000 now. Wow, that's expensive. Still haven't broken even on those flasks you're trying to flip, but making sales, it's a slog because of competition. Well, at least you're making sales. That's promising. At least you're in a market that's got some sales more than anything else. How long have I had the beard? Did I choose the beard, or did the beard choose me? It chose me. I basically was shaved for most of my life. And it was about 5-6 years ago, something like that, when I decided, you know what, I'm just not going to bother. I used to go all over with the clippers, grade 1 all over, and that did me fine for sort of 20 odd years. And I thought, you know what, I can't even be bothered to do that, so I'm just going to stop. And grew it out on top and grew it out on the face, and this is what I ended up with. I'm starting to lose it up top, but gain it on the face. So it kind of equals out.
yes, my lord.
Maze plays well. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Did the TVC stuff get released to the store yet? I haven't looked, Zanzaful. I don't know. You can buy the required materials from the NPC vendor with Valor. Oh, because I got some Valor previously. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about doing that. Thank you, Typhoris. I go full upside down head eventually. Yeah, I think so, Calamity. Once it all falls out at the top, that's what I'll be left with, certainly. Sham, I love your new name. Definitely Jungle Cat. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. We're just gonna... I said I wasn't going to do Legendaries, and here I am making Enchanted Lightless Silk. You spent 190k on flasks, over 400 of them. You need to sell about 90k more, which will leave me with 100 plus flasks. It'll be pure profit. Oh, that's reasonable still, definitely. Yes, there must be balance, exactly. Oh, is it not till the morning? Okay, right. When I think pre-patch America has already started. I thought there was maintenance for EU tonight at midnight. I thought. I remember reading earlier. Then we've got the pre-patch period. I haven't loaded up Classic in a while. I'm really itching to go back, but I've got so much to do here as well. You're still in maintenance, are you? Oh, okay. So I've changed your name to definitely maybe Dirty Herbie. Nice. Rolls off the tongue. I'll see what I can make with this lot once I've done this. Another 10 to do. Have a solution. Stop with everything else you're doing and just play WoW, and you have time for both. Yes, that's the only way to do it. What with my incredibly busy work schedule at the moment, and family squeezing in as well, sadly Classic has been pushed out to sort of like the margins at the moment. I've still got things I want to do for Patreon. I've still got commissions I want to do. I've still got the Borealis scene I want to finish, as well as things I'm doing for work. So yeah, it would be nice if it was a job, but even then as a job there's a lot to do behind the scenes that the actual playing of the WoW becomes quite minimal at some point. Certainly not minimal, but it becomes less of a focus compared to the content you make, based on my experience of the past. But throwing work in there as well, and it's a lot harder, certainly. I mean, that would be the ideal. The ideal would be to be able to play WoW, do art for WoW, and that would be it, the sole thing, and then make content and stream it and based around WoW. That is my ultimate game. We almost got there, and the universe is pushing me in that direction, certainly. We just need to make it work logistically a little bit better than it is currently at. So right, we can make 5 more braces at rank 2. Okay, well that's something. That gets us a little bit closer. Mainly arboreal shards now is the issue there, and a little bit of enchanted lightless silk. So lightless silk, enchanted lightless silk, then we're going to have to do a whole load of soul dust as well. So on top of that, but we are in a better position slightly with what we've got there. So what I'm going to do is rank 2. We now have Grimvale braces at rank 2, so I'll add those in. Then we'll post those up. If I were a raid boss, how would players defeat you, and what items would I drop? Good question. If I was a raid boss, I would definitely drop a whole load of gold and chef's hats, I think. I think in terms of how would they defeat me? By undercutting me on the auction house would be what you'd have to do. Finishing off your 100 runs in Black Mountain Depths, and you'll be reposting in retail and going full hardcore classic. Fantastic. You're not going to play TBC yourself. Excited to hear from the players enjoy themselves when it comes out. Yeah, I think so. Classic TBC could finally get the DB region sale right. Yeah, I saw they added that one. That's going to be useful, definitely. Sell off his hoard of past mats from his banks. Yeah, you get a guild bank full of netherweave and mageweave cloth as the drop, and then it's up to you to make it into stuff. Did I post that stuff on? I can't remember. Let's try. Oh, there we go. Grimvale braces going on. So from 380 to 2,200 for the rank 2. That's a bit of an upgrade, definitely. I'll pop those on. We'll still be left with quite a few. I think. So let's go over here and send the spare to Hellfire. So how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those are those are both 190. That's interesting. What's the difference? Don't see a difference on those. And those are 2 mittens. Let's send all those over. There we go, we're still left with 1 and 1. So we'll grab that one. We'll send that one over. And then we've got the rank 2 braces, 210, and those are 210 as well. That's weird that they just mix the two. 4 of those should be enough. At least we need 2. Maybe a slash reload will help on that. Let's give that a go. Red Rum Lamb, thank you so much for the follow. How goes your evening tonight? I hope it's doing well. Right, so let's have a look. You'll enjoy it for the first few hours of healing, student, then you get fed up with him whining about dying, I'm sure. Yeah, healing in Classic is fun because you're always out of mana and having to use bandages, which is fun, definitely. Right, so I wonder, something confuses me over these 2 braces, why they're both in different item ID, bonus IDs. It's got the same item ID and bonus IDs as far as I can see, but the 2 in my bags are under the same rank 2, which is very strange. Filters, TSM, check all groups, close. For whatever reason that's not showing correctly in 1, but it's giving me 2 there at the moment. There we are. Yeah, you had the Votter in chat, didn't you? How did that go? Right, those done. We'll leave that. Okay, so something we can do. Samadan's okay. We can't restock at the moment with the TSM in its current state. Oh no, it is working now. Okay, that's good. It wasn't working earlier, so maybe we can restock on Samadan. So we're getting a little bit closer. We've got 1, 2, 3 at max, and the braces are on their way to going through there as well. So that's good. Then obviously we can just do the rank. Where is it? Braces. Can't see the rank 2 there. That's interesting. The cape. That's not working at the moment. Let's try that. No, that's not working either. No. Okay. So we'll do that one. Had an emergency come up, but we're rescheduling it. Oh, okay, Zanzibar. Hopefully your family's all good. Right, we'll leave. Can't restock on Samadan anyway. Mysterious Soul Mirror is the other quest there. We'll leave for now. We're in a rested area here, so that's all fine. Let's just log out. So we've got some things we can do for the rest here. So now we're at 60 here. We can carry on with our campaign stuff on Earthen. We got to where we needed to get essentially, which was, I mean, we need to carry on with the renown grind, obviously, but we also need to get Bridget up to 60 so we can start on the dual crafting legendaries. We also need to think about El Morte, getting him up as well. So let's start with Bridget. Let's see if we can do a little bit more on her. Now she's doing the Threads of Fate. It would make sense to stick War Mode on to aid our leveling here. We are a hunter, so that should be fun. TSM crafting queue on Legendaries has been bugging out lately. Yeah, it's with the alpha version, we've definitely got a fresh suite of bugs at the moment. Hopefully they'll all get ironed out over the next few days. How can you make gold steadily? That's a very good question. What do you like doing first and foremost? Is that Vcoch or Vico? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but what I would say is steady gold I make easily with professions. If you have a good range of professions and a good depth of professions, all the work is in the setup. Once you've done that, you'll make steady gold. Farming materials and, as Drizzling Rose says, is garrisons. Those are two other methods. Depending on what you enjoy, you see, there's lots of different options. Right, aid the Kyrian is my next thing here, actually. So let's just check. Sky Golem had expired, so let's go pop that back on.
Have anything ancient to trade?
There we go, 45,000. Let's put that one as well. Not sure you're new to gold making. In which case, if you want to start off, are you max level? I mean, I would start off with farming. Farming current content stuff will give you some immediate sales, because that's what's happening at the moment, is people are still buying raw materials. So that's skinning, that's herbalism, and that's mining. Pick up those professions, especially as you're leveling, and run around the world and pick up those. So you've got 3 max levels decently geared. Oh, fantastic. That's a great position to be in if you want to make some gold. I would be thinking professions would be a good way to go. Maybe alchemy, enchanting would be a good 2 ones to start off with, and then I would probably flesh it out with tailoring, leatherworking, maybe a jewel gatherer if you've got a druid would be quite good. Getting herbalism and mining on them. Excuse me. So that would be my suggestion. Start with current content and then work your way backward through the expansions, because once you get depth in your professions, that's when you can start to really make a decent amount of gold. Like with tailoring, I make a lot of gold just through selling shirts and bags and things like that. Oh yes, not to forget cooking as well. You make 2k pop on just doing callings on your max tools for easy gold. That's another good one, yeah. Yeah. Decent gold, but you need more. Okay. Oh, there's flipping as well. That's not necessarily, I mean, if you're new to gold making, that's probably not something I would suggest. So maybe not that one. Right. We need to go. Where's our Hearthstone set to? Golden Lantern. Let's go. See if we can do a little bit of leveling. For a small, we need to go to Storm and turn War Mode on, what to remember. Flipping sounds fun. How can you start that? So the thing with flipping is it's basically knowing the market on your server. So it's buying cheap and selling high, buy low, sell high, the same sort of adage. That could be just like materials, that could be BOEs, although I'd say the BOE market isn't quite so good in Shadowlands compared to how it was in BFA. So commodities, buying cheap herbs and setting up there. I mean, if you look at my my Let's Play series over on YouTube, I go through starting up flipping. If you have a look, YouTube, follow along with the Let's Play series, and you can see what I do there on NA, and I get myself started with flipping there. That would be my easiest way I could introduce you to flipping as a methodology. Certainly, it's fun, but with it, of course, comes risks. And without knowing the markets, that's where you learn so much more once you know your markets better. I've been working with enchanting. What's my goal with that? Is basically I'm also doing depth. And I'm also just collecting for collecting's sake. So with enchanting, I'm trying to get all the recipes. I'm going to do the same with all my other professions as well. I'd like to get all the recipes on all professions. I mean, I've still got a lot to do here on jewel crafting. I'm only at 11% on jewel crafting. Engineering's probably even worse. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. 21% on engineering. So that will be my main aim, really, with those. Let's go have a look. Is that XP down there? There we go. Making crafting problem. That might be, as a new gold maker, that might be a little overwhelming, those second pulls. So, but it does show you the in-depth workings of TSM, which I highly recommend from that point of view, certainly. You watched briefly on your server. Alchemy and cooking looks good. Not massive profits, but good enough to get you started. There we go. There's two very solid suggestions from Dirtfalicious there. Alchemy and cooking. Alchemy, excuse me, does require a fair amount of gold to buy the herbs to then turn into potions. So if you can buy your herbs cheap on the auction house, so say like on an early Monday morning, usually a good time, and then sell them on raid nights. Right, let's have a look. We are here. We've got. I've got a few things we've already been doing. Oh, I forgot to do wall mode. Can I? I ought to go back really.
At which temple do you train?
Because it's worth it for the extra.
As it must
Let's head back. I could have done Dalaran actually. That would have been even easier. Old Dalaran, Stormwind, and then back. Okay, we'll enjoy the flight whilst we're here. Yeah, looking at the Undermine journal, as Dirtfalicious is doing now. Check price on various items, materials in your head. So you can extrapolate from, what the materials are costing, knowing how many of them you need to make something, and then turning that into, and what the prices are for what you turn it into, and whether there's a profit there. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff here. Allied races, call for allies, still in my quest log. Still need to do the allied races, never got round to finishing those. Never really got round to collecting mounts either. There's a lot of other stuff I need here. I think they missed a trick slightly with the whole Flight Master being here. I think you should have gone to each of these portals to then get a flight to each one, and I think you should see a train of people coming in and out of this, and this would make it seem a lot more populated than it currently is. Didn't miss a single BOE blue, got them all. Wow, that's pretty good going. Congratulations. No, that comes with experience. That's the main thing that Dirtfalicious has got there. So, yes, it's once you get to know the markets of servers, I mean, that comes with time and trying things out. And having experience in professions and the materials and the prices. I mean, the way I always recommend with people is when I started in Legion, I just started with enchanting, and I just started with a very small section of enchanting. I didn't do a great deal other than that. So you don't have to go all in for everything all at once. Start small, work your way up, and grow it from there. And yes, as Monkey D Luffies, don't forget to enjoy the gold making journey. Yeah, that's the thing. Always be having fun. So let's try for the Alliance. Let's give this a go. We've opted into war mode. You went all in at once and made a pretty good profit on that. Well, of course, exceptions aside. Alright, let's jump back into this. Won't have a huge amount of oh, there goes the gold coin being dropped. Let's go in here. So if you do alchemy, you just buy the mats or farm them. I would, with alchemy, with the volumes you're probably looking at, I would be more tempted to buy the materials for it. It depends whether you enjoy farming yourself. If you enjoy farming, then by all means do that as well. Right, let's head on back over this way. So aid the Kyrian, 17% we had. And if we look at this, we had aspirant for a day, 28%. That's at 0%. Or we could try the 4 rares. If other people are doing those as well, that could be handy. There's a bit contested there, perhaps. We'll make an aspirant out of you. Equip yourself. We get bonus XP for make an aspirant out of you. That's a potential one, looking at that quest. Yeah, it depends on the prices on your realm. Update from earlier, that 4.1 will indeed support TV Region Software Day along with even Solar in Classic and DBC. We'll gain both. Fantastic. Got a druid double gathering to level, so might be able to make some for free, I guess, but farming isn't that fun for you. Yeah, if it's not fun for you, I certainly wouldn't recommend it. If you want to minimise the risk, since prices may drop, you can farm them yourselves to increase profit margins, but at that point you're charging your time for gold, yeah, as Douglas just said. Right, let's have a look. Let's head off this way. We could probably aid the Kyrian with those rares quite easily here. For you, the profit margin is very low if you'd buy the mats from the auction house. That can be the issue. It all comes down, if you use the Undermine journal to look at your heat map as to where the herbs are the cheapest, then hopefully you should be able to get yourself the herbs cheap enough to be able to. Okay, let's head on over to the Beast of Bastion whilst collecting these things up. Oh, we are getting stuff for this, aren't we? Yeah, 32%. Oh, let's go over here. Looks like people are doing it over here anyway, so let's go join in. Here comes the first one. Where's that spell? Don't recognise that one. There we go, Aethon's Horn again on that one. That's Warglaves. Cloudtail next. There we go. Most servers you play on Ballcloth Herbs cheapest on the weekends and when more people are able to play. That's interesting. What do I call region market value in a string? DB region market average. That's the one I go for on that. Cloudtail's Paw, a fist weapon. Okay. What's next? Is anyone doing it next? There we go. Are we helping here? 25% Threads of Fate. Okay. Not sure how many we get here with each one killed. There we go. Now we'll be even to you. How's the gold flowing? We've been spending, I must admit, but we are also oh, there we go. Heal our pet. E. Thank you, Jack, for the reminder. Oh, and Fang of Nemea, so dagger. Okay, another nice item. I've at 29% there. There we go. Yeah, DB region market average is the one you're after. Love watching gold videos, but don't put it into practice. That's fair enough. I think that's all of those done. Don't need to go and do that any more of those. Let's go collect up some more of these things that we have here, some scrolls and whatnot. Bonus objectives might as well work here. Lost scrolls. Literally just have to pick stuff up, I think, with this one. Oh no, then we combine, we give the scrolls to someone, don't we? I remember now. It's Akimos, that's it. Is it you? No, it's you. Is you who that we do? We hand you the scrolls. I found a lost scroll. Oh yeah, 53%. NA token price is, there we go. NA is 171,000. That's expensive. Alright, see if we can find any more scrolls. It's basically running around collecting scrolls, I think. 169 won't 69 anymore. Let's go here, grab some of that. Don't know how many scrolls we need. Probably quite a few actually. I don't think we get a huge amount. Let's have a look. There's another one here. Purifying draft. Is that in the container? B. Sebastian show back up. I'm not sure. Don't think we're getting any more of that. Someone else, a Horde character's playing that at the moment.
How
so
kind of you.
that one. Thank
Michael
you.
just subscribed.
Thank you, Vicot. That's so kind of you. I think Ryan pronounced it quite well. Thank you for using your Prime. Welcome to the Salmon Squad. Lovely to have you here. If you do have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for. Let's go grabbing a few more scrolls. Can't see any more hanging around. Yeah, only get a couple of percent per scroll, so we're up to 63. So that takes a while. I don't know if this one counts or not. 400k they haven't didn't increase since the last time we checked. That's a lot. 400,000, isn't it? That's a tribute. Does that count, actually? Can we get Purian fruit and stick it in there? Does that give us anything extra? Let's grab some of that and throw it. Let's get stuck on a lantern. Let's pop it in the tribute. Maybe that will help. Tribute resonates. There must be another nearby. Do we have to do multiple tributes, perhaps? I can't see any. See where people may be praying or something like that. Let's have a look up this way. What else do we have? Do these count? The lilies, they count. That gives us a little bit extra. Go over this way because there's other Horde players over that direction. There are 2 pedestals. Right, okay. And do we have to do both of them, I wonder? Or do we challenge these? Does that count? I wonder. There's a guarded spear. We can pick that up. That gives us a little bit extra. Don't know if this counts. No.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, challenge is accepted. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this counts or not. We'll see what are we at, 71%. Oh, we did get some there, 75%. Okay. That's another thing we can do. Okay. Plenty of options here. Let's both of you to a spa. Let's try that. 80%. 81%. Yeah, this is good.
Challenge accepted. I will use level 1 training protocol.
Don't think that one counts, does it? But we'll try again. Whilst we head over this way. And we'll borrow one there, spar from there. That should work. Bring back, need coffee, no problem. Let me know what soundbox you want by the end. I'll be heading off actually in a minute, so I'll have to redeem that one later. Perhaps. There we go, let's do this. Whirling Blaze, not sure if I'm going to get 85.
Training
Oh,
protocol.
we did get one for them. Okay, that's good. 89%. Just sort of random clay from BFA. I have no idea how you got or where it came from. How do you see this? There's a number between 1 and 16.
Challenge accepted. I will use level 3 training protocol.
Grab that one and the sparring aspirant as well. And we'll pick up this. And we'll grab another one in as well. And then this takes to 95%. Just get this done and then I'll be good, I think. There we go. 14. We can do 14 for you. 16, 15, 14.
I've no time for games.
I've no time for games. There we go.
Training protocol is completed. This
Right, 99%. So close. So close. We just need to ideally just pick something up. Which we'll do over here. Let's pick up this spear. And that will give us, there we go, aspirants for a day. We've got Forge Hands handguards, which are an upgrade, so we'll grab those. Fantastic.
accepted. I will use level 2.
Okay, so we need to, where are we at? 53, almost 54. We need to probably head over to a rested area, just to park ourselves somewhere comfortable. Get ourselves some extra rested XP. Probably not a huge amount, but we'll make use of what we can here at the moment. Right, this is... pretty sure there's a rested area over here. There is an innkeeper. I think you have to just be in a very small area to help out with it. Or to get the rested area, rather. In-person, innkeeper is here. Yeah, there we are. This is rested. Okay, right. I'm going to finish up there for tonight. I think we made some good progress. We did a bit of reputation on Samadan. We did a little bit of legendary work on Samadan as well. We got all our auctions listed on, and we've done a little bit of leveling on Bridget as well. So that's pretty good. We're so, yeah, 92% out of this level, so I think that's pretty good. I would say I'm very happy with that couple of hours progress. Right, who is on tonight? Oh, well, Dirty Ovi is on, so let's go send some love over his way. Let's see how he's making his 165 million. Let's just mute that one. And then we'll send some love over his way. We haven't raided him yet. There we go. So let's drop that there. But I just arrived. Sorry, Torgman. I'm literally... it's a short stream tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to... I'm not sure about Thursday. We'll see how Thursday is again. It's busy week for me at the moment. 246 is... it's very expensive. I think people are getting ready for Burning Crusade. I think, Derplicious. I think that's the main thing. Right, I'm going to send some love over Dirty Ovi's way. Thank you all for such a lovely stream. I will see you all hopefully on Thursday. If not, we'll go for something. Go for Sunday is more likely. We'll have to see what happens. I've got lots of IRL stuff going on at the moment, so I'll keep you posted if anything changes. Until then, have a lovely rest of your evening, afternoon, and happy gold making. And for myself, Oreo, and briefly Jammy, good night and farewell.